Hey Trailblazers, what if I told you that the state with the highest percentage of Muslims in America isn't New York, California, or Michigan? When we think of large Muslim populations in the US, our minds usually jump to the biggest, most diverse coastal cities. But the real story is way more interesting. The top spots on this list reveal surprising and vibrant hubs of Islamic culture in places you might not expect. We're counting down the 10 states with the highest percentage of Muslim residents, and the results show just how rich and diverse American life truly is. Ready to see which states made the cut? Welcome to Mystic Trails. Now, before we get into the list, a quick but important note on how we're ranking these states. We're not looking at the total number of Muslims. We're focusing on the percentage of each state's population that identifies as Muslim. This approach shows us where Muslim communities are most concentrated and have a significant cultural footprint relative to the state's size. Now, let's get to the countdown. First up is North Carolina, home to over 131,000 Muslims. The community has grown steadily, with many drawn to thriving urban centers like Charlotte and the Research Triangle. The state is also becoming a major center for Islamic studies, with prestigious universities like Duke and UNC Chapel Hill, attracting students and scholars from around the world. Tied with North Carolina is California. Now, 1.3% might sound small, but in a state as huge as California, it adds up to over 500,000 people, the second largest total Muslim population in the country. Most live in major metro areas like Los Angeles, Orange County, and the Bay Area. From the tech hubs of Silicon Valley to the arts and culture scene in LA, California's Muslim community is deeply woven into the fabric of the state. Next up, we're heading southwest to Arizona, where about 1.5% of the population is Muslim, totaling nearly 110,000 people. In recent years, Arizona has seen its Muslim community grow quickly, particularly in cities like Phoenix and Tempe. This growth is fueled by both immigration and a warm climate and economic opportunities that have made it an attractive new home. Arizona is a perfect example of the expanding footprint of Islam in the American Southwest. At number 7 is Massachusetts, with Muslims making up about 1.9% of the population, or over 132,000 residents. The heart of this community is in the greater Boston area. The state's world-famous universities, including Harvard and MIT, attract a significant number of Muslim students and professionals from across the globe. This has created a community that's known for its academic and professional achievements, as well as a strong tradition of interfaith dialogue. Our number 6 spot goes to Virginia, where 2.0% of the population is Muslim, accounting for nearly 170,000 people. Much of Virginia's Muslim community is concentrated in the northern suburbs of Washington, D.C., like Arlington and Alexandria. The community's location near the nation's capital has naturally led to a high level of civic and political engagement. This has translated into real political power. Virginia elected the first Muslim to its state senate in 2019 and saw the first Muslim win a congressional primary in the state's history in 2020. All right, we're halfway through, and the top 5 are where things get really interesting. If you've been surprised by anything so far, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Now for a quick trivia question, which US city is home to the largest mosque in North America? I'll reveal the answer at the end of the video. Drop your guess in the comments below, and let's see who gets it right. Next is Michigan, where Muslims make up an estimated 2.4% of the population, totaling around 242,000 people. When you talk about Muslim life in America, you have to talk about Michigan, and that conversation almost always starts with one city, Dearborn. Often called the Muslim capital of America, Dearborn officially became the first Arab-majority city in the U.S. in 2023. This history goes back to the early 20th century, when Henry Ford's auto plants attracted immigrant workers from Lebanon, Yemen, and Iraq. Today, Dearborn is a vibrant hub of Muslim culture. At number 4, we find Maryland, with a Muslim population of 3.1%, or about 189,000 people. Just like its neighbor Virginia, Maryland's large Muslim community is shaped by its proximity to Washington, D.C. Many Muslims in Maryland work in government, tech, and academia, forming a highly educated and influential demographic. With a diverse mix of South Asian, African American, and Arab backgrounds, Maryland's Muslim community has become a key voice in national policy discussions and interfaith relations. Coming in at number 3 is the Garden State, New Jersey, with a Muslim population of 3.5%, which translates to over 322,000 residents. New Jersey has one of the largest and most established Muslim communities in the nation. This is most visible in cities like Paterson, which has one of the largest Turkish-American populations and the second largest Arab-American community in the country, right after Dearborn. In fact, some affectionately call parts of Paterson Little Palestine, due to its large and vibrant Palestinian community, complete with Aid Street fairs and halal food options in public schools. Our runner-up is New York, where Muslims make up an impressive 3.6% of the state's population. In terms of sheer numbers, New York is the undisputed champion, with an estimated 724,000 Muslims, the largest total of any state. New York City is a global center of Muslim life, with an ethnic diversity that's simply unmatched. From the Yemeni-owned shops in Brooklyn to the strong West African communities in the Bronx, the city is a microcosm of the global Muslim diaspora. It's estimated there are over 100 mosques in the borough of Queens alone. And the number 1 most Muslim state in America is Illinois. This might be the biggest surprise on our list, but with an estimated 3.7% of its population identifying as Muslim, Illinois stands at the top. That percentage represents a community of nearly 474,000 people, the third largest in the country by raw numbers. So, why Illinois? The answer is Chicago. Like New York City, Chicago is a classic American melting pot with a long history of immigration. It has been a major center for Muslim American life for over a century, home to some of the nation's earliest Muslim communities, including a foundational African American Muslim population. Today, the Chicago area is home to dozens of mosques and the headquarters of several major national Islamic organizations. The city's Muslim community is an incredible mix of people from South Asian, Arab, African American, and Eastern European backgrounds, especially Bosnian Muslims, who built a large community after the Balkan Wars. Illinois, and specifically Chicago, serves as a powerful historic hub for faith, social justice, and leadership in the American Muslim landscape. So this countdown shows that while states like New York and California are home to massive numbers of Muslims, the story of Islam in America is also being written in the industrial heartland of the Midwest and the bustling corridors of the East Coast. These communities, young, diverse, and civically engaged, aren't just statistics. They are the doctors, teachers, entrepreneurs, and artists who enrich America's cultural and social fabric every single day. And with the Muslim population projected to more than double by 2050, the story of these top 10 states is really just a snapshot of the future. Now for the answer to our trivia question. The U.S. city with the largest mosque in North America is Dearborn, Michigan, home to the magnificent Islamic Center of America. What did you think of our list? Were you surprised by the number 1 spot? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this look into the diverse communities of the USA, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Mystic Trails so you don't miss our next video. Catch you on the next trail.